Alright guys, we're here for a short and sweet review of this week's snapshot. This week we've got a few things to talk about, and this snapshot is called the 15W35B. And let's start with things that have to do with villagers or testificates. So as you know, they have careers or jobs kinda. So we have here the weaponsmith, fisherman, librarian, cleric. So yes, they have jobs, and these jobs come with a different outfit kinda. So now when they become zombies, they will have a skin that matches their job. So just like these zombies over here, you can see we've got the blacksmith here, probably a butcher, cleric, librarian. So all of these, they get to keep their skin when they become zombies, which makes for a bigger pool of different zombies type, kinda. They're still zombies, but they just look different, which makes everything look cooler, if you ask me. It's pretty much just a new skin. Alright, here we've got a few things that changed with the command blocks. So as you can see here, we've got a darker outline for the shapes that are around the command blocks faces right here. So circle, arrows, and all that. Plus we've got a kinda new type of command block. It's just a new option that's, well, it's not new, it's from last week's snapshot, but the conditional feature right here will come with a different texture on the side faces. As you can see here, we've got kind of a little dent in the back of the arrow. So if we put that on the unconditional, it goes back to a regular arrow type of deal. And now a conditional goes with the little dent thing, which makes it easier for the players to see which command blocks are set up to what kind of settings. And there is also a new type of setting which is called the, well, it's not called the redstone always active, but if we go inside a command block, you see we've got a third tab over here which can be set up to always active or needs redstone. Basically, if it's set up on need redstone, it's basically just as usual. Just imagine a command block without that setting. It's on needs redstone to be activated, as these are right here. Needs redstone. It's pretty much just a regular command block. But if you set up on always active, it's kind of mimicking a redstone signal going through it at all times. So here, as you know from the previous snapshots, we have these chain command blocks which require a signal to work. That signal was kind of created by placing a redstone block alongside these, just like that, which would make for really awful looking things. So this looks way better, and you can now kind of simulate this by having these command blocks set to always active. So now I've got a set of commands that was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just dashes like that. So if I activate that, it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a line. If I want to, let's say, showcase the unconditional setting right here, I've got this one that's set unconditional, which means that that command block will only go on if this one goes on. So if I, let's say, put that to needs redstone, it's going to skip that one, and since that one has been skipped, this one won't go, but these will still go. So theoretically we should get 1, 4, and then lines, dashes, kinda. So just like this, 1, 4, and lines. That's pretty much a demonstration of how the conditional thing will affect your setup. So right here, it should be set on needs, always active, and unconditional. And now we should be able to go back to 1, 2, 3, 4, and dashes. It's pretty simple. So I'm almost done. There's a few tweaks with the weapons now. Last week they added attack speed, stuff like that, but now they changed a few things pretty much on every type of weapons and tools beside one, which is the swords. Let's start with the hoe. So last week's snapshot showed us that the hoe could be pretty useful because it had a pretty big damage output as well as a fast reload. Now it's been nerfed. They always do 1 damage, so you can see 1 attack damage, 1, 1, 1, 1. And the only thing that changed with this is that every time you go up a tier, so we've got gold and wood, which is tier 1, stone, iron, and diamond. Every time you go up a tier, the attack speed goes up by 1. So damage is always 1, but speed goes up. So here, tier 1 is 1, 1, Tier 2, 2 attack speed. Tier 3, 3 attack speed. And 4th tier, we've got 4 attack speed. So it's pretty much, it's been nerfed down, but still, it's a hoe. So who would use that as a weapon? Now for the pickaxes, their speed has been decreased by 0.3, which makes it a little bit slower. That's why it's second on the effectiveness. So yeah, these are set up in a kind of weakest to strongest weapon as damage output, not damage per second. So yeah, so these have been nerfed down. They should, well, last week they were 1.5 attack speed, now it's 1.2, but whatever, it's a pickaxe, right? Shovels now have a -2 attack, so they have 5.5 attack damage. Well, it goes up 1 every time. As always, just like these, attack damage goes up by 1 every time you go up a tier. But these now have been reduced by 2, so the diamond shovel would have been 7.5 attack damage, which would have made it stronger than the diamond sword, but that has been changed just to make the diamond sword, well, the whole sword thing, a bit more powerful. Alright, so diamond sword, have not changed from since last week, and now the axe has been made a little bit not as powerful because they were pretty strong. Their attack speed has been reduced by 1, attack damage -1, speed plus 0.5, which makes it a little bit faster, but it's not as strong. Still the strongest weapon to use if you want to deal as much damage as you can in one hit. So yeah, that pretty much sums up everything that's new. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please like the video, subscribe, and share. And again, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.